Woo! Hey there, good morning. Friday morning, 7:03 in the morning. Getting the show on the road and chewing gum. Yeah, I was just thinking about it. This upcoming Monday, or Tuesday morning actually, because it was halfway through the day on Monday a week ago when I decided to quit smoking. But this upcoming Tuesday morning will be 2 weeks that I've gone without smoking, and I'll be so proud of myself. It has gotten a lot easier. It's not really nicking that I've been doing, like missing the nicotine, I don't think. It's just missing the experience of smoking, if that makes any sense at all. The doing stuff. Smoking. All that good jazz. So anyways, we get the show on the road early this morning. Not really too early, but, well, 7 o'clock, and we got to go to the paint store first thing this morning. We got to go pick up paint. We need to try to get 4 units done today, and that's not going to be an impossible feat. What will be a little challenging with it is we need to get all 4 of these units going before 11 o'clock, and I know that that sounds crazy. But you got to imagine sometimes, well, you got to imagine maintenance doesn't get in till 8 o'clock. The office doesn't open at every single property till 9 o'clock. And sometimes it's not till after 9 o'clock that we can actually start trying to figure out what's going on with units. Per se, one individual unit that we tried to get to yesterday, where none of the keys worked to unlock the door. And they needed to drill out the lock in the door, but they didn't have a drill bit to be able to do so. So that's going to be one unit that potentially holds us up this morning. All of the other units, the 3 other units that we're trying to get to, should be relatively easy and ready to rock and roll. One unit I'm going to go pick up paint for. We can start that unit immediately. Hopefully our 3-bedroom color change from yesterday is the way that it needs to be. Minimal touch-up needed. Just load everything out of there. Move on from that. The big 3-bedroom repaint that I showcased, where we did that painting job initially, and we did bad work in that unit when I first started the painting business. That unit got completed yesterday at 11:30. But shout out to my painter who handled that. He made $400 for the day to do that unit by himself. And speaking of money, real quick, I'd like to mention, I'm glad that I did not bet the football game that was on last night, Philly versus Minnesota. A lot of people were telling me, Joe, take Philly -6. I just didn't like it. And the score ended up being 34-28, which tied the line, if the line was even 6. It could have been 6.5. I didn't check it before the game. I had no interest in that game. And I'm going to be honest with you, my faith in Philly is starting to squander. Their defense is giving up a lot of fucking points. And old Jalen Hurts, a quarterback that I like a lot, he ain't doing too much. He only had 1 touchdown last night. Freaking Kirk Cousins had 4 touchdowns. They still lost, but they tied the freaking line. So again, glad I didn't mess with that game at all. I've really been downsizing on my gambling. I haven't been doing too much of that. So yeah. Anyways, let me jump off here. Got a phone call coming in. Share more in just a little bit. All right, sorry I had to jump off there so abruptly. There was an intruder at my house. Yeah, no bull. Some strange guy knocking on my door at 7 o'clock in the morning, right after I had left. So my wife was kind of worried about that. But he ended up going away. Not sure what he wanted. But anyways, we're over here at the 3-bedroom color change. I was going to go look at the unit that the other painters are doing, but you probably wouldn't be surprised to know they're still not done. So this is day number 4. Matter of fact, I just saw one of their painters show up. And as we walk up into our unit, and our unit is done. Yeah, it's done. It's ready to be loaded out. And yeah, it looks really good. Probably gonna be a little bit of touch up that needs to be done in here, I would imagine. I see a little spot right there. Nothing too crazy. A little spot right there. Hopefully there is really nothing too crazy in here. Hey, Joe, what's going on? Because we gotta get ready to get rocking and rolling. We got 4 units we're trying to get done today. This looks a little light, could use probably another coat right there. In terms of the overspray on the ceiling, that's all been addressed. That looks good, happy with that. Around the panel box has been addressed. That looks good. A little light right there at the top. Yeah, a little light right there, a little marky do. But to be honest, we're talking bare minimum in terms of work that needs to be done in this unit. It looks like all the overspray that was on the trim, yep, that's been addressed. So that's all gone. My God, it's bright as heaven in this room. And it looks outstanding with all of that light showing through like that. Yeah, I'm ready to raise my prices immediately. 4 days these other painters have been down there in that unit. This is day number 4. I saw all of their stuff still in there. I didn't want to go in there because I felt like at this point I'm just really trolling them. And I don't want to do that at all. I just want to do our job well, showcase that can't nobody mess with our work ethic and how quickly and efficiently we can get things done. All the outlet plate covers are back on. Everything is the way that it should be in this unit. We are ready to get the hell up out of here. I'm talking very minimal things that need to be addressed in here. I am overtly happy with the way that this unit came out. This unit right here is absolutely an A. You know what? I might even give it an A+ just because of what's going on downstairs. So shout out to the team. They rock and rolled. They were out of here by 5:30 yesterday evening. They all made good money for this unit like they always do. And I made good money off of this unit as well. I've got a decent price point on these color changes. The property doesn't like the price, but here's the deal. You brought somebody else in, whether they were more expensive or cheaper than me, it doesn't even matter. The fact of the matter is they can't get the job done in the amount of time that these folks want the job done. Oh, and by the way, did I mention the carpet is staying and the carpet had to be protected as well. So these guys did a phenomenal job. Very happy with the way how things turned out. And we're gonna load this unit out and move on to what's next. Again, very special shout out to the team. All right, 10:22 in the morning. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I probably should have filmed a little bit earlier. It was Eli, me, and my other guy up in a unit. We were prepping that. That was that big dirty, not big, but that dirty unit that we saw the other day where the people had lived in that for like 10 years. So Eli and another guy, new guy, they're gonna paint that. I got my top guy getting ready to do a unit by himself. He's doing a bunch of running around for me right this second. I've got another guy getting ready to paint a unit, another guy painting a unit, and another guy getting ready to paint a unit as well. So I said that I wanted to try to get 4 units painted today, but there's a good possibility we might get 5. Now, if we can get 5 units painted today, that's great. That would only leave 1 unit left for over the weekend that needs to get done. I'll be able to work 2 or 3 people over the weekend and not have to worry so much about scrambling trying to get multiple units done over the weekend, which wouldn't be that big of a deal anyways. But if we can get most of these units done today, that's great. Have I mentioned that Fridays are a lot like Mondays? Matter of fact, every day of the week is a lot like a Monday around here. But this is a Monday that's actually not so bad on a Friday. So, good deal there. Like I said, it's 10:23 in the morning right now. I'm on my way to a new property. This is a brand new property to us. Sister property of a company that we do a lot of work for. Never done any work for this property. They're a brand new property. And getting ready to go see what they got. They said they need some paints. They might need some drywall work. I would hope not, considering they're a brand new property. I would hope that people would be respecting these units, but we all know that sometimes people don't respect shit. Anyways, today's going fairly well. Hopefully this meeting is going to go fairly well. One thing that I want to talk with you guys about real quick is getting ready to have a meeting with potential new customers. And really this is only in relation to apartments and apartment painting. One thing that you got to keep in mind when you go into these new meetings at these new places, you got to ask a lot of questions. How many colors do you have on your walls? What's the expectation of the painters? Do we remove all of the outlet plate covers and do we put those back on? Do we remove them and not put them back on? Are they already removed when we get to the property? With all of the properties that we paint for, outlet plate covers are different, or what to do with outlet plate covers are different at almost every single property. Some we remove and put back on, some we remove and don't put back on, some are already taken off and we don't have to worry about putting back on. So that's something to ask. Do they provide the paint? That's a big thing to ask, and I know with this company they do provide the paint. That's something that I don't have to ask. Will the paint already be in the units ready to go when we show up to paint? That's another good question to ask. If it's not, where the hell is the paint? How far do we got to go to get the paint and put it in the unit? There's plenty of properties where we have to go get the paint and put the paint in the units, get rid of the paint after we're done painting the units. And it's very rare that we have any properties where the paint is already in the units ready to go. Supposedly, that's the way that it's supposed to be. I've yet to see that. But like I said, all of these are good questions to ask, and all of these will lead to setting up what your pricing is going to be. Our standard repaint price for a one bedroom starts at $350. But if we're talking about a brand new property where the expectation is through the roof, these are basically like doing residential paints, that price has to be higher. So without even seeing what I'm up against, my numbers are already starting at $400 for one bedrooms, $450 for a two bedroom, and $500 for a three bedroom. That's my starting at price, and that's based upon these just being standard size apartments, which there's a great possibility these are going to be luxury, large apartments. But I still think my pricing is going to be $450, and $500. We'll see. Anyways, just wanted to share that with you. We're on our way to this meeting. Hopefully it's going to go well. Are there any other questions that you guys can think of that I should be asking? If there are, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. But hopefully this meeting is going to go well. I've got nothing but high hopes for this meeting. This is actually brought to me, the reason this even came about is because there was a boss from another property that we used to paint for who ended up moving to another property. And we ended up losing that initial property when the new boss came in. But this old boss who went to this new property, which is where we're going to, must have liked us. And like I said, it's a brand new property, so they're probably just now looking for contractors and vendors. And they thought of us. So I'm happy and fortunate thinking about that. It is a bit out there, not as far as some work that we have, but regardless, we're on our way out there. You got to go where the work is at, and we about to go have us a meeting. So I'll share more after the meeting and let you know how it all goes. Alrighty then. What? That looks weird. That looks really weird. I'll show you that in just a moment. Alrighty then. When I tell y'all I'm a bit intimidated, not gonna lie, I'm a bit intimidated. All right, first of all, bang, ball. Welcome to a new property, and I mean brand spanking new. Folks, this property is not even a year old. It's actually almost a year old. They opened up last year, and that year is just about up. And that means that their warranty on paint, they get a 1-year warranty on paint, that is up. So they need a painter. And when I look at this unit right here, they want this unit painted. And I'm like, holy shit, this thing is brand new. Like, it don't even need to be painted. I don't even know what we would do in here. I mean, this unit is freaking pristine. Pristine is what this is. Gosh almighty. So, not only do they need painting over here, they need drywall work. And as a matter of fact, one of the drywall jobs that's needed is in this unit. We're getting ready to check that right now. Drywall is in the bathroom ceiling. So let's go ahead and see what the drywall looks like. It looks like this is only a 1-bedroom. This is a very small unit. Do you think the carpet's staying? Holy moly. You better bet it, Jack. Gosh almighty, we couldn't even come in here and spray these. We would have to hand paint these and just be extra careful. This unit is freaking pristine. This thing literally just needs a touch up, is all that it needs. I can't even hardly see a reason to paint this. I mean, maybe a little bit. There's your panel box right there. That thing is pristine. This, like I said, brand new property. And wow, just really nice. So I'll tell you a couple of things about this in just a moment. Look at the hardware. The hardware doesn't have a drop of paint on it. Not a single solitary drop of paint on it. We got to be extra careful with this. But let's check out this drywall. Holy shit. Brand new property. They don't build them like they used to, I tell you what. Gosh almighty, boy. That is ugly. Damn. I'd sure like to punish that meat sandwich, sir. What? You ever seen that kid on TikTok or Instagram who goes around talking to people all crazy like, I'd sure like to wet your whistle, sir. What did you just say to me? You've probably never seen it, and I'm probably sounding crazy talking about that. Yo, what in the world happened here? And if you don't think that we about to make a mess up in here, oh my God. Look at the baseboard down here. I mean, the quarter round. Definitely some issues going on with that. Brand new property. I tell you what, God, I'd be mad. I'd be mad if this was my property and these were the problems I was already starting to have. Look at this. Yeah, extra ugly right there. Damn, that needs to be caulked. All those gaps need to be caulked. See, that's what happened right there. Looks like a little air got through there, bubbled up the paper, and then the shit just failed. Damn, it failed. All right, well, other than that, the unit doesn't look bad at all. Actually, it looks like a really good unit that doesn't even need any paint. They said that it was eggshell on the walls, which it's not, it's flat. And in the kitchens and baths, or in the kitchen, I'm guaranteeing it's gonna be flat as well. Yep. I can't honestly tell there. Yeah, that feels like flat. That's flat, Jack. But what I was talking about earlier was look at these outlet. Like, what in the freaking world? Did y'all forget to put the outlets in the wall? Forget to put the outlets in the tile? I've never seen anything so crazy in my life. And it's just in the kitchen. Like, there must have been an issue. We forgot to put the outlets in the way that they need to be. So, yeah. All right, so anyways, this is the first of 4 units at this property that I have to check out. And number one thing I have to do is I have to give them a price. How much am I going to charge them to paint at this property? We're not painting ceilings. We're painting walls, doors, trim. Ceilings are only on a case-by-case basis, and we're also doing repair work over here. We'll talk about that repair in just a second. Now, let's not look at this unit per se, because this is probably one of the smallest units they have. They've got up to 3 bedrooms. They've got 1,600 square foot units that cost more than my mortgage at this property, which is way smaller than my actual house. But anyways, how much are we going to charge? Now, here's the crazy thing over here. They do not have any maintenance. They have no maintenance staff whatsoever. Like I said, this property is so new. They've got no maintenance staff. They're trying to get a maintenance staff, and I have to provide the paint, which means I got to go buy the paint. So in this particular unit right here, I'm probably going to charge $650 to paint this. That's going to include me purchasing the paint. That's just the number that I'm throwing out there. We're going to look at some other units, see how big that they are, see what kind of work that they require, and yeah, try to figure it out from there. But just in this little 1 bedroom, I'm thinking, and maybe I'll go a little bit cheaper than that. Maybe I'll go with a different price that I have, which is $550, and that's what I charge for a 1 bedroom, small unit at a different property. But I do provide the paint at that property. So $550 is going to be your 1 bedroom. I'm thinking over here, I provide the paint. $550. I provide the paint. They did a good job painting this. Whoever painted this unit initially did a damn good job painting this. I've heard that there's not a lot of money in new construction painting. I would hope that whoever painted this did get good money to do so. So let's just say $550 is the number for right now for this particular unit. That's me providing the paint. Now let's look at this drywall repair. I think that that number is going to be, whew, it's pretty extensive. I'm probably going to call that drywall repair $400 or $500. Yeah. All right, let's move on and look at another unit. Y'all let me know what you would charge to paint over here and to do this drywall repair. All right, up in the next unit, which looks a lot like the first unit, except the first unit was handicap accessible. I don't think that this one is, and I think that the handicap accessible thing had something to do with the outlets being out as well. Bad compressor on the refrigerator. I'm not sure if this is the unit that had a lot of drywall work done in it, but I definitely see plenty of dust all over the place, like there was some drywall work done in this unit. The floor is a little spotty, and just trying to see, okay, there's the other drywall repair that needs to be done. Right in this area, you got some stuff going on. Looking at the rest of the windows, nope. So no matter what we do here, you know, it's gonna come back because it's obviously a leak from the window. You can certainly see, looks like some water and some mold already starting to set up there, but no big deal. Probably charge about $100 for this little repair. Yeah, nothing major there. It's not going to stop anything, certainly not going to stop anything. And looking at the rest of this unit, I'd sure like to wet that whistle, sir. What did you just say to me? Okay, this unit's in really good shape. Yeah, probably about $550 for the 1 bedrooms. Bathroom looks good. Hey, Joe. Is that flat or is that eggshell? I can't honestly tell. That might be eggshell in this one. Wait, I see eggshell. There's eggshell right there. And then you can see that it goes to flat right there. This is definitely playing tricks on me. It's supposed to be eggshell in here. Is there not a light switch for that? Does that not work? Yeah, that's definitely eggshell. Okay, so this one is eggshell. Flat. eggshell. What is going on in here? I mean, these units are freaking nice. Ooh, there's a little drywall work right there too. Okay. All right, nothing major. One of these units is supposed to have like some massive drywall work done in it. So again, I'm thinking my pricing here is $550 for the 1 bedroom. That's me providing the paint, and y'all let me know, is that price too little, too low, or good to go? All right, let's move on and check out another unit. All right, I think I found where the drywall's at. Oh boy. Holy moly. Knock, knock. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's hot in here. Okay, so we got plenty of drywall work that had been done in here. Yep. And then it looks like the ceiling as well is gonna need to be painted in this unit. This is gonna be a fair amount of work in this one. Whew. Yeah, this unit's gonna need some loving. This might actually be the unit that I wanna start with. Look at all that water damage. So I guess that there was a busted pipe. It was this unit and the next unit. Oh my God. Boy, it's probably about a $5,000 drywall job here. Damn. That's a good amount of work right there. What we got going on here? Is that a what? Ricco's? Ricco's? Ricco's Mango. All right, well, aside from the fact that all that drywall work needs to be painted, what do we got? Is it in the bathroom too? Whew. And that's eggshell, okay. That's ugly as shit in there. I don't know if you can see just how crazy all that is back there. All right, so, hey, Joe, we checking out some units. Here we are. Plenty of new construction going on out these windows, beautiful windows. Yeah, good drywall work that they did in here though. So this is a 2-bedroom. Is $650 sufficient for this 2-bedroom? Not this particular 2-bedroom. Gosh almighty. I don't know if they're gonna like these numbers. $550, $650. Oh shit, that's a nice little ladder. That's a nice little ladder y'all left up in here. Yeah, so 2-bedroom, 2-bath, $650 all day long. Me providing the paint. In this particular unit though, this one is gonna be $650 plus an extra $150 for the ceilings. You're looking at $800 for this particular unit right here. So $800 gets this one done, and that's just the way that it has to be. Take it or leave it. One more unit to go check out, so let's see what that one's hitting on. Oh, this thing is freaking massive. Was there drywall work that was done in here? Because I thought that they said that it was 2 units that connected. Oh my God, this thing is massive. Yeah, look at that. Woo! Brand new property. Brand new property. Sad to see it. Sad to see it. But, you know, they don't build them like they used to, I guess is the saying. Maybe it was in here. Something was taking place. Was it right back there? Because that looks crazy. I don't know if you can see that little line right there. Is that a crack? And then right here, all that wild shit. Damn. Man, my phone went crazy. All right, so this is a 3-bedroom right here, right? So we've got 1 bedroom here, closet, big ass living room. Gosh almighty, $750 for the 2-bedroom, $850 for the 3-bedroom is what it's got to be. So $650, $750, and $850. Is it enough? Is it enough? I know that they're not going to like those prices. They're too high. Yeah. For the full-on paint, you're looking at $650, $750, $850. That's the number that I want to go with. And that's me providing the paint now, okay? It's a lot of money in paint. So it's just what it is. Oh, damn, they got a broken window. That sucks. And there's a piece of blue tape by it. Yep, broken window. All right, let me get up out of here. Go talk with the office. Let them know, hey, here are the numbers that I've come up with. If they even ask me, I'll tell them right here on the spot what they are, and they can let me know yay or nay. But it's a lot of work that will be at this property. These are brand new units. The expectation is going to be through the roof, and obviously there's going to be drywall work that needs to be done as well. So we're looking at $500 for the drywall work in the ceiling, $100 for the drywall work underneath the window, and then $650 for the 1-bedroom, $750 for the 2-bedroom, and $850 for the 3 bedrooms. Those are the numbers. So let's see how this goes. All right, just leaving from that property, that new property, and I put the numbers together. $500 for the drywall repair in the ceiling of that bathroom. $650 for the 1-bedroom. Now I know I said that I was going to charge $550 for the 1-bedrooms, but I ended up going $650 for the 1-bedroom, $750 for the 2-bedroom, $850 for the 3-bedroom, and then that other little drywall area that we saw underneath that window, I put that at $100. I gave them those numbers right there on the spot. They went for them just like that. I said it's going to be expensive because I have to provide the paint. So those were the numbers that I provided them, and they said, when can you start? So we begin for them next week, which is good because next week is a little slack. So it's good to be picking up this new property. And I was talking with my wife about it, and because they're such a new property, they're only 1 year old, and my wife knows quite a bit about this industry because she was in it for so long. She was telling me, she was like, they're brand new. They don't even have a budget yet. They won't have a budget for a couple of years. They're just now getting to using vendors. Everything was under warranty for that first year. So they don't know what they should be spending for paint and other things. My wife was like, you could have put them numbers at anything and they probably would have went for it. But I put those numbers at numbers that I felt like were where they needed to be at, and were good enough to where we could see a decent profit from them. I've heard there's no money in new construction. Well, this is as new of construction as I've ever dealt with. And I'm starting to see from this initial experience, there seems to be some money in it. So my price is based on a few different things too, like how I come up with this number. What am I charging at other properties? How much work are we going to have to do in these units? What is the expectation at these properties? At this property, the expectation is through the roof. It's a brand new property. And biggest thing, I've got to provide paint. So You know, that's how I come up with the numbers that I came up with. And good God, this death wobble. Oh, shoot. Do not hit me, van. And happy to know that they went for it. I've got one other property that I've got to go check on for some work over the weekend. And in terms of all the units that we had on the schedule for today, I had mentioned wanting to try to get 4 units done, and then we ended up with 5 units that we were getting on. It seems like all 5 of those units are going to be able to be handled today, so that's good. Only will be 1 unit for this weekend, and we're going to go check on that in just a little bit. So let's carry on. All right. Probably about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I just did lunch. I ate a Philly cheesesteak. I was thinking about live streaming while I was eating lunch, little mukbang action, but I decided better against it because, well, that probably would have been pretty boring. Damn, that's a nice little crack right there. Shoot. Anyways, so I'm up at a property. Not sure if this property is going to ring a bell or not. A property that we used to paint at, and a property that we lost, and then a property that we started getting back just a little bit. And we've gotten it back a little bit. They call us every so often to come over and paint. And they've called us to come over and paint this unit right here. So it's just a repaint, thank God. Not to say that it's not without its trials. We've got something on the ceiling right here that's literally hanging off the ceiling. Can you see that hanging right there? Like, what is that? I have no idea. Looks disgusting, so we got to get that right there. And then in this room right here, you got this monster crack going right down Broadway. Plenty of little nail holes and mounts. Maybe a TV mount was here or a shelf or something like that. Overall, the unit's in pretty good condition. I wonder who painted it originally. Was it us? Was it another painter? Ain't no telling. But regardless, it's in fairly decent shape. So when it comes to the... Hey, Joe, what's going on? So when it comes to the repaint up in here, it should be fairly easy. I'm going to put 2, maybe 3 people up in here tomorrow. Probably 3 is too many and 2 is too many. 1 painter should be able to handle this by themselves, but we'll put 2 or 3 up in here just because I can't remember what I get to paint over here for a 2-bedroom. I want to say, whew, gosh almighty, I can't remember. But we go into the 2nd bedroom right here. It's a little brighter because I opened up the windows. We got some shit on the walls right here. Looks like some shit that got taken off of the walls. And we got some drywall work we got to do right there. A little bit of drywall work we got to do right there. Nothing major. And a gummy bear stuck to the ceiling right there. So, like I said, overall, unit's in good shape. I've seen everything that I need to see. I haven't seen this bathroom. Whew, I didn't see that right there. Glad I saw that. Glad I saw that. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that paint right there, but you know, doesn't look good. I feel like maybe we did paint this unit. I can't honestly remember. Damn, I thought that was some lingerie. What is that? Resistant? I have no idea what that is. It's stuck. Is this one of them like armband things? I don't know. It feels dirty. Feels like I probably shouldn't be touching that. Anyways, I've seen what I need to see over here at this unit. It's not a vaulted unit, thank God. So they told me that paint was going to be in this unit ready to go. And you can already see it's not. All right, real quick, just want to share this unit with y'all. So if you'll remember, this is the unit that was absolutely black. Ugly black. And now it is not ugly. It's actually really clean. And hey, Joe, that's what the paint does. What the world? Yeah, the vinyl is going. Vinyl's going, carpet's going. So in situations like that, we can blast. And you'll notice that my guys are doing trim now. The whole unit has been sprayed. Ceilings have been sprayed. Walls have been sprayed. And now they're going through and they're spraying the trim because they can do that when the carpet is going. Just makes it easier. There'll be a little bit of touch up that needs to be done in small spots like that. We got Eli up in here. Eli's handling things.
Hey family.
Level 5.
Again. Level 5 paint.
Level 5 paint. Not level 5 overspray.
Nah, not today, bro.
But all of this is going away, so that's why that is the way that it is. This unit was an absolute mess. And now it's not. Now this unit looks really good. So these guys are about to be done. They'll probably be done in about an hour. And they made good money for this unit. And that's it. They'll clean it all up, button it all up, get all that nice little overspray right there taken care of, and she'll be done. So another job well done. And it's just crazy. I can't help but to say it's just crazy to think of how this unit looked in comparison to how it looks right now. It looks like a brand new, it looks like new construction. I mean, it really does. It looks that good up in here. I don't know what's going on here. Looks like something had to get caulked up. Yeah, look at that. Good job, guys. Good job.